Hello guys, it's Dreamlord139 here, or the Dreamlord, or whatever you want to call me, or whatever you want to know me as. And I am playing Minecraft today, but I'm not actually playing this. I just thought this would be a good example to explain something that I don't think people quite get. I've gotten this common question from some friends for a while, and I just would like to explain what this is. So, in a lot of games, not just Minecraft, but I thought this was a good example. As you can see in the corner of my frame rates, they're around 200 or whatever. That's because this new graphics card is doing me some wonders. And this is like maxed out settings or whatever you want to call them, but it really doesn't matter. Minecraft, I like it, looks the same. I could run it with shaders and some wonderful stuff and still get very, very good frames and all this stuff, but I choose not to because I really like the look of vanilla Minecraft, and I really like playing it without mods and without all this cool stuff that other people put in it. Although I could, I don't. So let's get into what we're talking about. So as you notice, in a lot of video settings in games, these are my settings that I play at, stuff like this. The reason I didn't have those on is because I was using shaders and stuff, and I guess I could turn those on or something. And this makes my computer lag wonderful, because yeah. Alright, and the one we want to be looking at right now is this one, and some people don't know. Yeah, this is kind of weird. So it's like this, but you'll see some little frame hitching as I go here, and no wonder why that is. I'm getting great frames. The reason is they're fluctuating a lot, and that will cause something known as screen tearing. Now, screen tearing happens out on consoles, but when you're getting really, really high frame rates, especially frame rate over your monitor's hertz, or how many times it can display an image on a screen per second. We'll get into that a little bit in a second here. Especially when it's over that, you'll get something called screen tearing. You see this a lot on consoles because consoles have limiters, and then they have it make sure it displays the correct number of frames per second. And a lot of them are set to around 30 hertz or 30 frames per second, and they're defaulted on that. And the reason this is because that's what the manufacturer did, and it's like it has nothing to do with the TV or anything, especially on consoles. It is has mostly to do with them being limited to this is what they want to display, and this is what they want the experience to be. They can do other things, but we're not going to get into that right now. We're going to talk about this, and my monitor is a 60 hertz monitor, so we're going to talk about this. We're going to look at here, and we're like, oh, it's 6 hertz, I can only display 6, so why have it on unlimited? I should really just have it on 60. Now, if you notice, on 60, my up in the right hand corner, left hand corner, excuse me there, it is displaying 60 frames per second, but why is it still hitchy? Because in this, it is not actually syncing up to my monitor, and it is actually delaying the frame times, which is something that is the image is put into the graphics card, and then it's put out, and then how fast it gets to my computer after this. So that is also another form of lag. There are two types of lags: low frames and low frame times. Those are two types of frames, and the reason this looks a little bit laggy is because I'm getting low frames times because this is actually limiting, and it's giving me the same output that I need, but it's off sync with my monitor. What that is you may have noticed this VSync. VSync is called virtual sync. So even if I turn this up to unlimited now, I turn VSync on, it's virtual syncing. So that means it's syncing my frame times and my monitor's refresh rate in frames. So by syncing both those, you get the smoothest experience on your games as you can. What is this? That's cool. Anyways, will get a smoother experience most of the time. Now, there are occasions when you don't want to do this, as in taking benchmarks and doing stuff like that, because this will limit it or enhance what it actually is. You may get more frames because it may be doing special things that make it more efficient, especially for your monitor type, and that it can be better. You'll get more frames. So a lot of times you will get a better experience with this. Now, if you're playing on a 120 hertz monitor and it somehow doesn't recognize it, or you have like 120 hertz, and you have a 60 hertz, most monitors are 60, and you can turn on VSync in pretty much any game and pretty much see that. But if it does recognize it wrong, you will not get the full experience of your monitor, and a 120 hertz monitor actually costs a lot more. So you definitely want to get that performance. In their case, look up on the web. There should be individualized solutions there for you. So yes, I did go and do OBS, and I'm using Fraps to record this, but OBS, so it lets me do that because Minecraft is a Java-based application, and I'll explain more of that in another video. But yeah, so this is why VSync will get you a little bit better performance, and this is what VSync is. So if you have any questions, comments, or just want to say something for today, say it in the comment section. This is the channel The Dream Lord, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.